Hi, everybody. It's Leanne the lawyer again, and today we're going to be talking about searching for federal and state tax liens using the Montague County Document Inquiry System. So, this is going to be just a very specific thing that we're going to look for. So, all you have to do is pay attention. I'm going to show you today is how to look up an individual or a business to see if they have any federal or state tax liens hanging around out there. Okay, so let's get started. All right, the first thing that I want to do is I want to go right to this section here. And you remember, if we knew what document type that we were looking for, we could really narrow down our search. So I'm going to look first for state tax liens. So that is going to be STX. So all that's going to come up are state tax liens. And then I want to look for a business. And in this case, I'm going to be looking up 123 Pleasant Street. That is the name of the business. I'm just going to put 123 Pleasant and see what comes up. Okay, there. I have one state tax lien that came up for 123 Pleasant Street, LLC in the amount of $253.33. Looks like this was in 2013. So I'm going to go ahead and view the image. And this is what a West Virginia state tax lien looks like. Okay, so this is from the Unemployment Compensation Division of the Workforce West Virginia. So this is a specific type of a tax lien. This is from Workforce West Virginia. And if you look through here, it says that the nature of this state tax is unemployment compensation contributions, and it was for the taxable period April 1st through June 30th, 2012, and that was $253.33. And it also shows that there was $23.02 in interest, and this was entered January 18th of 2013. Okay, there's a second page. I'm going to click on that because we want to look at everything. And on the second page, this is basically just the acknowledgement where it was notarized. Okay, so simple enough. So we found our state tax lien. Now the question is okay, so we found our state tax lien. Has it been released? So I'm back on this page, and I'm just refreshing it because sometimes it's a little bit funny. Under here it says cross. If this has been cross-referenced with any other document, I can find it under here. So I'm going to click on View. And the document type is RSTX, which is Release of a State Tax Lien. And I'm going to see if it's going to let me view it. Sometimes it doesn't whenever I do the cross-reference, and it's not going to let me view it. But it looks like in February 11th of 2013 that state tax lien was released in the amount of $253.33. But I want to double check. It didn't let me click on that. So how am I going to find that? Well, I just changed this from state tax to RSTX, which is Release of State Tax Lien. Now let's search and see if we can't find that document. And here it is. It did come up. I'm going to click on View Image. And this is what the release looks like. You see it's from Workforce West Virginia. It's a release. It's only a one-page document. It's saying that the Unemployment Compensation Division hereby releases a notice of tax lien dated January 18, 2013. So this has been satisfied. So this is not a lien against the property anymore. This is not a lien against 123 Pleasant Street at this time. So we don't have to worry about that. That is not going to cause any kind of a defect in anything that we're doing. We're good. So, moving on. Let's see if we can't find any federal tax liens. So, that's going to be your FTX. Clicking on FTX. I'm going to put in 123 Pleasant. See if I can find anything in a federal tax lien. 0 records loaded. Okay? So I'll go ahead and take that out. If I don't put anything in there and I have federal tax lien and I just click on search, it's going to pull up everybody that has a federal tax lien in Montague County. And I pulled this all up for a reason because I wanted you to see anybody that has something under that cross-reference. See those where it says you could view something under the cross-reference? More than likely, it's cross-referencing with a release. If you look here, this one doesn't have one. Neither does this one. Let's look at this A&I Kings Enterprising. It looks like in 2010 we had a federal tax lien in the amount of $2,560. Let's take a look at that federal tax lien from A&I Kings Enterprising. Here it is. It's a notice of a federal tax lien. And this is what it looks like. It looks a little different than those West Virginia state tax liens. It shows you what kind of tax is being assessed, when the tax period ended, the amount for each of those, and then your total due is $2,560.06. It tells you it was the 16th day of June 2010 that this was entered. Now this kind of tax, this 940 and this 941, you can look up at the IRS what those taxes are. These are basically, the 941s are your quarterly taxes that you're required to pay. And you can see they all occurred in September 30th of 2008 and 12/31 of 2008. Those are 4 months apart. This 940, I believe that's your unemployment compensation taxes. So you can look those up on your IRS website, what 940 and 941 are. But that's what happened to this particular business, is they were unable to pay their taxes, and so there they have a tax lien against them. And get out of that document, and you see there wasn't a cross-reference, but I want to know about A&I Kings, and I want to see if we have any kind of a release filed. Now, I can go to RFTX and search. And you notice I didn't put the whole thing in there. 0 records found. Well, let's just try releases. In general, I don't have any records for them either. How about let's just see, what do they have? What is in here for A&I Kings? Well, that federal tax lien came up. Oh, look, when I did that, we also have a state tax lien here, another state tax lien, and then we have an abstract of judgment. Okay, so things don't seem to be going very well for A&I Kings. I'm going to click on that abstract of judgment just so you can see what this is. This is a court case. Okay, and it says that A&I Kings became delinquent in paying court-imposed assessments in the following amounts. So it looks like this particular business is having some financial problem, and we don't see any releases. Okay, we just see liens. So if we were doing business with this particular business, we would be very suspect, and all of these things would have to be cleared up before they were transferring any property that this might affect. Okay, well that's all. That's how you look up, using the Montague County Document Inquiry System, that's how you look up federal tax liens, state tax liens, and you see if they're released. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.